players up and all that. So there are opportunities, there are times that guys miss out. But a lot of times, college coaches, they think they fucking know it all. Like you'll call them up, and you'll be like, yo, you know, and to me, it'd be a little disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It becomes disrespectful because they don't respect the amount of players that you've coached and you've developed and you saw on film who got that it. And then when you recommend the guy to them, you would think that it would be more valuable if you recommend the guy from another team, not necessarily just recommending the guy on your team, but a guy on another team, and they'll take that recommendation as valid,
right?
Because you have validation as a coach,
right?
But a lot of times they don't do that, and you know, I got to the point where I got frustrated, man. Fuck this. I'm not sitting up here telling these people, and you know, people who I see, but then the smart coaches will come down here visiting, and the first thing they'll say, hey man, who on any of these other teams pop out to you? And then you recommend them, those players, because one thing about South Florida, other than probably one school, we all work together. We all collectively work together, and we push kids from other schools. Like, when I saw Foe, I had to play against Jeremiah. I had to play against Bullet. I had to coach against these schools. I had to break down thousands of hours of film to look at them and figure out how can I defense them or what you up against. So when you see that on the film, you have a respect for them and the coaches and the program that they're in because of the body of work. And so when a coach call up and say, man, who the best receiver down here? Yeah, you know, my guys here, but shit. If a Power 5 school, big time Power 5 school, you know, I know my kid might not be big time Power 5. I'm gonna say, hey, folk, man, you need to go over there and talk to Jones, man. That motherfucker he got over there is the real fucking deal. If you can get him out of South Florida. You feel me? And the same thing. So you have those situations, you know, unfortunately, I have a lot of those stories, whether it's taking Devontae Freeman to Miami and them telling him he's too short, to taking Amari Cooper to Miami and them saying, no, Cooper is not, we got Herb Waters and we don't think he's good enough to play here. I mean, I got John Miller going to the camp, mutting everybody at Miami, ended up going to Louisville, playing a long, lustrous career at Buffalo Bills. You know, it's just so many freaking stories, you know, that we all have. And I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure other people have the same similar stories that we took people over to Miami and then Miami said, no, we don't want them, you know, and eventually they went somewhere else. And then we get blamed. We get blamed. A motherfucker like me get blamed. Oh, he's sending people to Alabama. He's sucking on Nick Saban. Oh, he's sending his players to Florida State. He's a Seminole. You hear shit like that, Frida.
You gave Freeman to Florida State, dog.
You gave Freeman to Florida State. Meanwhile, Freeman goes to the University of Miami camp, and they say, oh, you too short. Hey, and shit, I can tell you a story about T.Y. Hilton, how he got to FIU. It's like, I'm like pleading with these motherfuckers. You look, that's because you and his friend, his daddy is friends and all that, and you friends with the family, you and T.Y., the daddy work over there at Liberty City and all that. That's what, you gonna say that. No, motherfucker, this motherfucker has got that it. Levante Davis, man, y'all hold on. Y'all took 7 dudes from the West. You missed the wrong one. Oh no. He all right. We got what we need. He all right. Really? You got everybody else to test around that time, but then he didn't pass the test. Come on, stop that.
You think Levante Davis?
Everybody got the answers. Maybe y'all just didn't give him the answers. And you never recruited him, you never offered him. He goes to junior college, then ends up in Nebraska, still playing in the NFL right now today at a very high level. Can you make this shit up?
Levante David, is he what? Because Clancy's on his team, right? Aren't they both on Tampa? Don't they both play for Tampa? Or Levante got traded.
Another one of my guys. You know what they said about him?
All another night.
Too short.
Yeah.
Elijah
can't. He was balling. I mean,
the shit just goes on and on. But you know, I eventually ended up saying, "Look, man, I'm not finna tell these rocket scientists that's their job. I'm not getting myself worked up. You know, hey man, if they come and ask me who I think is that guy, like that running back from Chaminade is very special. One, that kid is very special. He humble also. I saw him at our field. I wish he would have stayed, just got his locker, but that ain't happened at the camp.
What? You saw him? You there?
Yeah, I saw him. I said, man, I'm tired of you beating on me, man. I'm trying to figure out that kid that's special. Play both ways. That kid that is special. I don't know who recruited him. I don't know nothing about it. But that kid is that kid can play high-level linebacker and high-level running back.